So this is how it looks like right when you get into my house. And this is a back house from the main house of the woman that I'm renting this back house from. And yeah, this is how the living room slash bedroom looks like. And it does look very orange on this camera. Like this dresser is not that orange in real life for those blinds over there. But yeah, this is how it looks like. And it's very, I would say, simple and rustic since it's a back house. But that's also why I'm getting it so cheap. And a lot of the things that you see, it's not really mine. Those shelves over there are stuff that are the woman that I'm renting this from, and also these shelves with the records. And that is like one of the main things why I'm getting this like house for so cheap. I'm getting it for $600 a month, and it's a whole house by myself. So, sorry, it's not focusing. So it's very cheap for something in West LA. It's actually kind of unheard of, but at the same time, it has a few problems that are kind of, yeah, that lowers the price a little bit, I guess. And one of the things is the shelves and the things that she has here, which I guess she kind of is using this as a storage unit a little bit, which sounds really, really bad, but it's good for me because like I don't really mind this stuff. I mean, the records here look kind of cool, not really on the camera, but it's like something that you really can live around really easily. So these are not really my stuff. The chair and the boxes are mine and the photos, but the rest is the landlord stuff. There's a jacuzzi there, and the backyard. It's kind of okay. I don't know if she's gonna do anything with the backyard, but I mean, that's not really my business, you know? But yeah, so basically what I did with this place, you should have seen this place before. It was horrible. It was basically a storage unit and it was bad. So it was like full of stuff, but I made this into like the living room and this part into my bedroom, I guess. So I have a big mirror here where I usually do my makeup, and I have all my makeup products, and it looks really messy, but yeah, it kind of works out good. And I can also look at my outfits when I go out the door. Yeah. And then I actually took the chair to the piano and used it as a like a coffee table. I mean, sometimes you have to improvise, you know? I also put some coaster on the table. I think they're like marbly or something. They're like, I wouldn't say glass, but there's some sort of like stone. Kind of, it reminds me of like crystal or something. They're kind of expensive, but still, like they were so freaking cute, and I think they look really good. And yeah, here's my suitcase. I've used that a lot ever since I was 15, so that's a few years. And I have some books here, some candles. The piano is not mine, the dresser is not mine. The pumpkins are mine. And here's a heater too, because one of the bad things about this place, it gets super cold and super hot when it's like, well, when it's like super cold and super hot. So it's not really, the temperatures are kind of a hassle in here, or annoying, I would say. But yeah, it's like one of those things that makes it really cheap, I guess. So at the nighttime, it actually gets super, super cold, which just one blanket is not enough, so I have to use like 2 blankets, and sometimes it's like three, and the heater. That's why I have like over my bed, so I'm not freezing when I'm sleeping. But yeah, I guess this is like everything from the living room. Yeah, you're gonna see like the, what is it called? The layout, or not the layout, but kind of, yeah, how it's built. It's a little bit awkward in this place. But there's my bed, and I have like a printer as like another nightstand. And here's my other nightstand that is not mine either. So basically, I guess 70% of the things in this house is hers, and the rest is mine. But this is the kitchen, which combines with the closet and the dining area. As I said, this is a really weird layout of the place. And there is the bathroom. So yes, I'm gonna show you the kitchen first. And I mean, I like the kitchen. It's very tiny and small, and kind of like It has a awkward space over there at the top, and it doesn't have a fan either, which is one of those annoying things about this place, because when I cook food, it smells like food in the whole house after, and it's not good. Because I don't really want my things to smell like food. Even if food smells good, sometimes like you don't want your clothes or your clothes that are right there to smell like food. But yeah, it's a little fridge, which I don't really mind that it's that small because I usually don't buy home a lot of food. But when I need to do a lot of grocery shopping, it's kind of annoying, and the fridge is not really that big. It's like that size of the whole thing. Here's some water, because for you that don't know, here in America you actually have to buy your drinking water. So I basically store my drinking water right there beside the fridge. And I also have a candle in here, because not only because I want the kitchen to smell good, but since I don't have a fan, I kind of need the candle to get out all of the smells, like the food smells. And yeah, that's kind of a hustle, but I guess, I mean, I think that's one of the most annoying thing about this house, the cold and the smell when I'm cooking. But I guess like, you found solutions, But yeah, here I have some, I guess I'm using this as a little mini bar right here to like prep stuff. And usually like drink, I have like wine, my shaker and stuff like that, because I'm doing bartending. So I have my practice stuff right here, and I actually have my alcohol right here. Don't worry, this is like for practice for bartending. But yeah, and then I put some pictures right over there because I wanted to make it a little bit more cozy and inviting, I guess. I felt like such a much as a steward when I put these up. But I think they're cute. They're actually from IKEA, both the frames and the pictures. And yeah, and here's the stove. I hate this stove so much. I mean, it works and everything, but it's one of those like gas stoves, and I'm from Sweden, so we don't use gas stoves. And okay, I don't know if you're from Sweden, this is really normal to have like these gas stoves. And the way it works is that it lets out gas and then it lets fire. So if you're from Sweden and never have seen this before, this is how it works. So you turn this on here, and it lets out gas, and it lets the fire. And I don't like this. This is really scary to me. But I mean, it's what I have right now, so I guess I have to live with that. And yeah, I put on like a little rack here for wine glasses, because this is the only storage I have here and here and here. And here I have like cleaning stuff, so that's like out. And here I have like silverware and stuff like that, and more cleaning stuff and just like random stuff, because I can't really put glasses and stuff like that there. And here I also have like random like glasses, containers and stuff like that. And here in this cabinet I actually have food. And I mean, it works, but at the same time I think I would need some more space for the food, or the like glasses and stuff like that. But I guess it works, but I needed some more space for glasses, so this was really convenient from IKEA. Yay. And here I have the things that I guess I use the most, not really, but oats and sweetener, and also gum. Everybody that comes over here thinks it's so funny that I put gum here, but I chew gum all the time, so I mean, it's a necessity, And I have dirty dishes there, but I'm a human, so. And yeah, that's how the kitchen looks like. And then let's show the dining area / closets. I think this is kind of really funny. But this is also one of her shelves. This is not mine. That stuff is mine. It's like my school stuff, and the books are not mine either. And it's very messy. I kind of want to bring in like another dresser to kind of like organize my school stuff or something, because I don't have a lot of organizing space where I can like put my stuff like that. That's a air conditioning / heater, which I have no idea if you want to keep or not. Yeah, you can understand like how I live right now. I kind of live in a storage unit a little bit, but like an organized storage unit. But yeah, here's my closet. I have a dresser here. Oh, that's like grocery bags, like reusable ones. Have some fragrances here, like my hygiene stuff and everything, dirty laundry, and some more storage for like hygiene stuff. A closet. This closet smells really weird. It smells like wood, like a really weird wood smell. So I don't really want to have a lot of things in there. But yeah, I bought this rack from IKEA to have a little bit more space to put my stuff in. This is her dresser, and I put some hooks here for stuff that are not really dirty, but it's not, I like used them once or something, or like for a few minutes, and then I took them off again. And I feel like I can't really wash them because then they're gonna like break so fast. But yeah, here's my heels. Some workout stuff that I'm gonna use later. And some boxes that I didn't really know where to put. But yeah. Oh yeah, I love my heels. These are my babies. They're kind of dirty though. Like if anybody has any tips how I can clean my shoes and like suede like this. Because like I kind of ruined them a little bit, but I need to kind of, yeah, clean them somehow. Okay, so this is my closet. Have some cleaning stuff over there, like laundry stuff. I don't have a lot of bags here. Those are in my storage unit. And here's a mirror. I don't look too cute today, but you know, it's one of those days. But yeah, that's how it looks like. I don't know, just comment if you think this is weird to have your kitchen and your dining area in the same room as your closet. I think it's weird, but I guess it works somehow. Even though I'm so scared that my clothes is gonna smell like food. But yeah, this is the bathroom. It's just tiny, but it works. It's very simple too. But yeah, here's the toilet. I have a candle here. My towels and a picture that she put up. And the shower head, I'm not gonna go into the shower, but the shower head is so weird and retarded, and I think that like the bathroom is the room that you can see that this is a very old house. Look at those cracks over there. There's cracks all around here. But I mean, it works. Like I shouldn't really complain too much because I mean, it's still usable. It's usable, but it's not like high end or high class or like state of the art. I don't really know what it's called, but yeah. Have you ever seen like a sink this small? I still feel like it's kind of funny because this is like so tiny. Can you see my hand? Like it's so freaking small. I think it's really funny and kind of cute at the same time. But I'm used with really big sinks, so this for me is very odd, I guess. But yeah, there's my bathing suit, because if you live in California, you're gonna go to the beach or like actually try to get a tan sometimes. So yeah, I have those there to like dry off. And I mean, I guess this works a little bit. And this, the mirror is like one of those like things that you open and put stuff in. But yeah, I think that was all that I could show you from my house. But to be honest, I'm really happy about this house, even if it's a little weird. Look at this thing. Like, what is that? I have no idea what that is. Actually, I think I know what it is, because I think this was a studio before. So there's a lot of like really odd things. Wait, what is this doing? Okay, so I think that is because they try to like make it more soundproof or like not as echoey. So as you can see, this is a really old house. So I think it's called, is it called insulation or whatever? Like the way that they prevent like air from coming in is really not that great. You can see like big gaps in the doors. So that's why it gets so cold and so hot when, well, depending on the temperature outside. So yeah, and also, I don't know where, but it's a lot of spiders coming into the house. I don't really know where they're coming from. But yeah, I think they might come from the gaps. Can you see this right here? This is so freaking big. This is kind of ridiculous. When I showed my dad this, he kind of laughed and said, that would be like punishable in Sweden. You would not be able to build a house like this in Sweden. That would not be allowed. And also, one thing that makes me really nervous is this big crack in the floor. And this crack goes across the room. into the living room. And I actually think it goes outside too, which is kind of scary because I think it's because of an earthquake, but I don't know. But that makes me really nervous that what if like this is a really bad place to live when it comes like when there is an earthquake, because I know there's like certain places that are worse to be living in when there is an earthquake. So I don't know about this, but like it doesn't really bother me when I'm just like living here, because like it's kind of, you can't really get caught in it or anything like that. So it's not bothering me, but at the same time, what if that's like true with the earthquake thing? And the ceiling, I think this is the thing that kind of made me a little bit like taking back the most. It kind of looks like a barn, a little bit. It's hard to like show because there's like spotlights, but it's very badly made. And there's like those like cushions there. That's why I think it was a studio before too, because it has so many cushions to kind of like soften the sound. But yeah, and look at this. What the hell is that? I was kind of scared the first like days when I lived here. I was a little scared that this was going to fall down, but I guess it's like it works, I guess. But can you see this? I showed my mom and my dad this, and they were so concerned. They were like, my dad was like, okay, this is crazy. Like, he kind of laughed because if people would not be allowed to build a house like this in Sweden. This would be, I think, punishable, but I'm not really sure, because people in Sweden that build houses has to have like a license and have gone like an education for it. Yeah, you have to actually have an education for that. But yeah, and my mom was like, that is not safe, you're gonna die. And I was like, thank you, Mom. But yeah, I understand what they're saying because it looks kind of bad, but at the same time, I don't really mind it. I think it's like a little cool. Thank God that I'm like young and still think that things like this are kind of cool. But yeah, this is how it looks like. If you can see this, I don't think it looks too bad with all the records. And it takes the price down a lot, so I don't really mind. I mean, I get my own house for $600. And if you live in LA, you know that that's like unheard of. Like in this area where I live, one bedroom apartment is like $1,800. So a house for $600 is kind of a really good deal. So I like my house. And I'm gonna live here for like about another year. But I'm probably gonna like make some adjustments, like bring in more furniture and more storage space, I think. Because I think I need it a little bit. But yeah. So even if everything looks really orange in this camera, this is how it looks like. I think actually that was a really bad overview. Because it looks really messy from here. It looks cleaner. It's a lot of stuff in here, so it's very easily looks messy. But yeah. And that is it from my house tour.